Hello everyone, my name is Dhawal Shirke, EV01ST011. I'm from College G.H. Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur. In this video, I'm gonna discuss about EV201 course, design and build your own EV powertrain. The contents that we will go through in this video are introduction, basic of electric motors, motor controller basics, battery management system, thermal management and charging technology, communication protocols used, and finally we are going through final capstone working project. In level 1 introduction, we were introduced about the course and the levels which we will go through, what will be our course outcomes, what hardware and component we will require. In this level, we were gone through the Pupilfirst LMS and how the submission will be reviewed. In level 2 motor controller basics, we were gone through the basics of electric motor. In this level, we build a primitive DC motor using batteries, neodymium magnets, safety pins and coil winding wire, that is copper wire. We were instructed and guided to build a primitive DC motor. Now I will show you the working video of the primitive DC motor working on the principle of electromagnetism. Now, after this experiment, we were going to build a 3-pole BLDC motor. What materials we used in this? 2 neodymium magnets, rotor, bearing, copper wire, wound, MS bolt, breadboard. We made a construction in which we fixed the rotor in the middle of the plywood and around which fixed 3 bolts with 200 turns winding wounded 120 degree apart. We were applying a voltage to the magnet. It will pull the rotor towards it, and in this we used push button to turn on and off each pole one after another. We connected the circuit as shown. Now I will show you the video demonstrating this action. Now moving towards level 3, we were instructed to build a motor controller to control the action of 3-pole BLDC motor. In this, instead of push button switch, we connect a Arduino Nano and a 3N channel MOSFET as shown in the figure and made the connection accordingly. In this, we used a 5-volt supply to alternatively switch on and off MOSFET to rotate the motor smoothly. According to Arduino code, we run the motor at 40 milliseconds. Now I will show you the video of this demonstration. After that, we were to use 3 relays to alternate switching of poles of motor to rotate the motor smoothly. Let's take a look at working video. In level 4 battery management system, we were introduced with BMS, which is battery management system. In this system, we learned about what must be the voltage of both the cells, how they may be balanced, how we can monitor every component status fixed on the BMS. We done Python coding to build charging, discharging, balancing and monitoring the cell's code. We wrote our algorithm to run as per our variable description how BMS should be controlling the motor. In level 5 thermal management system, we learned about thermal management of BMS. We performed certain experiment and coding to check the highest temperature that can be reached by the MOSFETs and cells connected with the BMS. We performed simulation to check the temperature of MOSFET with or without heat sinks. In level 6 charging technology, we learned about the charging technology and which connectors are used for charging different electrical vehicles and what type of charging AC or DC can be used to charge an electric vehicle. In level 7, we dealt with communication in between the motor controller Arduino and BMS Arduino. We performed I2C communication protocol to monitor and change the state of motor rotation and stopping it in hard condition. Now take a look to the working video, how the communication works, how BMS Arduino sends the signals to the motor control Arduino through this video. Level 8 Final Capstone Project. Now moving towards Final Capstone Project Level 8. we assembled all the components used, and in addition, instead of MOSFET, we have used these purple PCBs within which N channel, P channel, transistors, registers and pins are being soldered. Now understanding how this mechanism works. In step 1, Q1 and Q6 are activated, which energizes U and W coils. In step 2, Q2 and Q4 are energizes, which activates U and V coils. In step 3, Q3 and Q5 are energizes, which activates the coil V and W. Due to this, the motor starts rotating and we assembled the PCBs and motor control Arduino accordingly. All the components and connected the motor controller Arduino to control the operation of 3-pole BLDC motor by using these 3 PCBs. We have connected battery management system, which is used for the communication between the BMS Arduino and the motor controller Arduino. Let's take a look at final working video.